All right, today we're going to take you down some history. Fats. What happened? Because everybody's getting told fats are so bad. It's crazy. And let's take some look historically at what happened in our culture. We had a lot of other methods, like coconut oil was widely used, but then we kind of went to war and we bombed some countries. So better to have an American fat as opposed to a foreign fat where we were, not being able to import from anymore. So there's why coconut oil kind of fell out of favor. And then, anytime you have to grow something, that takes time. Time takes money. So better to create or industrialize. And what I noticed in the 70s when I've done some other research is that's a lot of when the really, really big information came down about all fats being bad. But I also forgot to go back to I Love Lucy. She was actually paid to introduce margarine to the American public. Butters came off the table, margarine went on the table. Again, a commercialized, created fat, not a good natural made from, proper sunlight and cow's fat. So when we look back over history, we really were kind of taught through TV, through newspapers, through our medical professionals that all fats were bad and we somehow need to lower them and protect ourselves from fat. And what are we seeing? Just tons and tons and tons of health issues that are now being occurred. And Time Magazine actually about a year ago did a really great study showing the analysis of all the research. We're actually a far sicker nation by the removal of the good fats out of our diets. And in fact, they said that by forcing Americans to eat a low saturated fat diet and being overly concerned about cholesterol levels was actually what was putting people into the hospitals for heart attack risks. So what do we do? How do we change this? Number one, understand that it is the grains and the sugar and the high carby fake foods that destroy your arterial walls. All cholesterol is doing is protecting that wall. It's patching it to make sure it doesn't blow. When we look at what blows our hormones, it's the high sugary, starchy carbies that we're eating on a constant everyday schedule. What combats that is cortisol. What cortisol needs to be created in your life is high, proper, good fats. So guess what? When you don't eat fats, you can't produce the hormone that is kind of the opposite to insulin and help keep that protected for your body. So where do we go from here? There's some really great choices. Coconut oil, we can do butter, getting organic butter. We can look at actually eating all the parts of the grass-fed meats, right? It's getting some organ meats in there. Utilizing the skin on chicken if it's a pasture-raised, farm-raised organic chicken. What we find now about frying, if you do it properly in a good oil, like an organic an organic peanut oil or an organic coconut oil, both of those are high temperature oils, then what happens is you actually seal the skin and it moisturizes the meat. And when you do the right oil, fried food is not unhealthy. It's when you do the wrong oil that fried food is unhealthy. So like mind expansion here for you, right? We're gonna just really destroy some false truths. So one of the sites that I really like going to is Weston Price because they have for years done a very good job of teaching us how to eat all the foods properly. Beans can be done as long as they're prepared properly. Grains, organic, ancient grains, not the new stuff, can be done properly if prepared correctly. So these are going to be things that we're going to talk more and more about. I just kind of want to lay the groundwork, but we absolutely positively need to get more fats in your diet. So let's go out and get some great organic olive oil, some great organic coconut oil, butter, right? Start cooking with that bacon fat. Start eating organic bacon. Get these things back into your diet and you're going to see your health improve. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.